Hey, what's up? My name is Rafa Sparza, and you're listening to Early Late Night, a show that is on slightly less cocaine than the RNC. Yep, yesterday was night one of the Republican National Convention, a party that fast forwards through the logic and gets straight to the dystopian future, all while asking you to suspend disbelief on the sinking ship you're currently on. That's right, the real blame for what's wrong with America isn't Donald Trump, it's Joe Biden. Biden was mentioned so many times, Donald Trump may actually believe Joe is the president of the United States. But that's not the only kind of scary, inconsistent branding the Republican convention is into. If you take them for their word, you might actually believe Joe Biden is a champion of leftist causes. Because seriously, think about that for a second. Joe Biden, notorious leftist activist. Joe Biden is so centrist, he literally drives in the middle of the road. Collisions and all. But that was the theme of the evening. Scare the living shit out of you. Joe Biden's coming for it all. Your money, your safety, and yes, even your precious little suburbs. There was a good portion of the night spent pushing back on claims that Republicans are racist, all while Donald Trump made continuous mentions about the China virus. And night number one was filled with a literal who's who of speakers, begging you to often ask who and who? You had a couple people who pulled guns on protesters, talking about the beauty of America, where you can use and own a gun, point said gun aimlessly at others, and then paint yourself as the victim, counting down the 14th minute of their 15 minutes of notoriety. Speeches were given about draining the swamp, all while casually reminding us that garbage like Jim Jordan still there. And when you did recognize somebody, they were quick to distance themselves from liberal elites, with Herschel Walker pointing out, "Now, I'm not a fancy actor, I'm far less informed." Throughout the evening, Trump talked with individuals who were held at captivity, giving off the authenticity of people once again looking like they were held at captivity. Of course, nobody made more noise than Kimberly Guilfoyle, Gavin Newsom's biggest mistake. And that's saying something. That's right, Newsom's ex, Kimberly Guilfoyle, was so committed to exacting revenge on Newsom that she's dating the current poster child for birth control, Don Jr. And she was loud. And it was dumb. Oh, and speaking of dumb, Don gave his own speech, marking the most embarrassing public outcry for a father's affection that has ever been televised. And by the end of the night, cancel culture had been used so many times, you have to wonder if it's the safe words Republican use. At least it would make sense for Jerry Falwell Jr. Yeah, that was just night one, everybody. This shit show is about to get way worse than any of us even imagined. Tune in tomorrow for more.